Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and I'm crazy about perfumes. In today's video, I'm going to talk about office safe scents, and they would also be suitable for any situation where there might be a lot of people in close proximity, such as if you're traveling, if you're attending a conference, etc. And if you're interested, today's nail color is Fortune by Dior. As you can see, there's a little bit of shimmer in this red. I've laid it on a bit thick, so I'm not sure if the texture we're seeing on my nails is the shimmer or the bubble. But I really love this red. It's a red with blue in it, I believe. It's gorgeous. First up, we have Rose Blush by Malone. This is quite a light fragrance. It's also a little bit sweet. I would say it has a medium projection, but it doesn't have a lot of longevity. I would use up to 10 sprays of this one if I wanted it to last, but I could just as easily wear a couple of sprays and it would disappear quite quickly. It's a cologne concentration. This one is currently available at Mecca for $170. Rose Blush has notes of rose, basil, lychee, and musk. It comes across as a little sweet, little jammy, light rose. Let's give it a spray. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. And because I do have a lot of rose in my collection, rose is my favorite note, I don't mind that it's a little light and that it doesn't last too long. I quite enjoy having a rose for every occasion, and this one for me would be perfect for those times when I might be in close proximity to people, for example, as mentioned before, in the office, or even if I was going to a fancy dinner. This is one of the fragrances that I spray on because I know that maybe by the time I get to dinner or halfway through dinner, it might be quite faint on me and it wouldn't interfere too much with the aromas of the food. Next we have Pretty by Elizabeth Arden. This is the 100ml Eau de Parfum, and I must say it says it's an eau de parfum, but for me this performs more like an eau de toilette, I think, due to the lightness of the notes they've chosen to be in this fragrance. I purchased this one from Priceline. I believe at the time it was under $30, definitely under $50, and I see currently it's available at Terry White Chemist and Chemist Warehouse as well for under $30. Pretty has notes of orange blossom, lily, and musk. I also really like the flower that's on top of the bottle part of the cap here. It's very cute. Let's give it a spray. Definitely a musky freshness with this fragrance. I think it's really quite a neutral fragrance as well. It would be relatively easy to wear in crowded situations. And I think that's the musk playing in there. Musk being quite a calming, neutral sort of scent. I haven't worn this too much since I purchased it. We'll definitely need to consider adding it to one of my monthly trays to make sure I don't forget about it. Next we have By Any Other Name by ALTAIA. ALTAIA is an Italian niche perfume house. By Any Other Name is currently available at Mecca for about $320. This is a 100ml eau de parfum, but this is one of the eau de parfums which performs actually more like a cologne on me. It's beautiful, it's a really beautiful scent, but it does not last. anywhere near as long as I would expect an eau de parfum to last. By any other name has notes of bergamot, lychee, rose, osmanthus. So quite a few of my favorite notes in one bottle. That's their logo. This might be a mermaid perhaps. That might be the right way around. Quite a heavy bottle too. Gorgeous. So this is another one where I would wear up to 10 sprays. Just stunning. It really is stunning. I remember when I was at Mecca within the week of buying this perfume, and I asked their in-house perfume expert, is there anything else that smells like this but isn't a stronger concentration? And there didn't seem to be any, because I really love how it smells, but I would have loved for it to be more potent as well. It's got the roundness of the lychee, that sweetness, which perfectly complements the floral honeyed tones of the rose. It's a little bit fresh and definitely sweet. Just really a stunning fragrance. And in a way it's nice because I then have something a bit different to wear in the hot summer months here in Brisbane, because most of the time I gravitate towards light citrus scents for hot summer. Next we have Florabotanica by Balenciaga. I believe this may be discontinued, so this is precious. There's not much left, and I'm kind of avoiding using it, but I know I'll have to finish it up one day because I don't want it to get too old, because once it's been sprayed it introduces oxygen into the bottle and the deterioration has begun. Again, this is an eau de parfum which performs like an eau de toilette on me. It actually makes this universally perfect for all year round. If I want to wear it in the colder month, I just use a couple more sprays. Florabotanica is a rosy green fragrance. It's got that earthy freshness to it. It has notes of mint, rose, and cannabis. So it's unique still in my collection for the only perfume that has mint and cannabis. This is what I would describe as a wanderer perfume. Someone quite bohemian perhaps, someone free-spirited. Let's give it a spray. Stunning. Very distinctive. Florabotanica is very distinctive. I'm getting today more of that fresh minty note, a bit of a zing, a bit of effervescence. Lovely. So if I was going to wear this where I want it to be a little bit discreet, I would use at the most 4 sprays. If I wanted to power it up a bit, I will use up to 6 sprays. And the last perfume I want to talk about today is the Body Shop's Glowing Cherry Blossom. This is a fragrance mist and is 100 ml. I think I may have paid $30 maybe, 20 maybe, for this fragrance in store at the Body Shop here in Brisbane. I do love having a Body Shop fragrance mist in my collection. They're pretty good value for the price, and usually their fragrances smell pretty good. And this one has the notes on the label: cherry blossom, osmanthus, and sandalwood. I'm loving finding osmanthus in perfumes I didn't know that note was in. I love osmanthus. immediately there's that sweetness. It reminds me of previous cherry blossoms that I've had from the Body Shop. And due to its concentration, I know it wouldn't last very long on me, so I would feel quite comfortable overspraying up to 10 sprays. I'm quite keen to have another cherry blossom perfume, maybe of a stronger concentration. I'm very keen on checking out Guerlain's Cherry Blossom, the annual release, but that one I think is quite expensive and most likely not available here in Brisbane. I'm guessing I might have to go down either to Melbourne or Sydney, or try at a Guerlain boutique. So this would be something that I would plan to do. Like, I would specifically travel somewhere to get a hold of that fragrance. And here they are all together. It's a little bit of a pink theme. Pink here, pink on here, pink here. Looking quite lovely all together. What about you? Do you have fragrances which you know will pretty much work for any occasion? Let me know in the comments. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. Love to have you here. I'm hoping to hit 500 subscribers soon, as that will open up more options for me as a creator here on YouTube, more ways to interact with you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!